mică firmă care face softuri de securitate și share-uirea datelor sensibile a strâns $150.000 pe platforma de crowdfunding Kickstarter cu un dispozitiv de stocare a datelor. Startup-ul Shirley din Cracovia a înțeles că pentru a-și marketa mai bine softurile avea nevoie și de un dispozitiv hardware care să o ajute să pătrundă pe canalele de distribuție și să-și vândă mai bine softurile. În plus, pentru a strânge bani și a te promova pe Kickstarter, ai nevoie de un produs fizic, palpabil, cu un design atractiv pentru investitori sau cumpărători. Chiar dacă ești o firmă ale cărei servicii sau produse se adresează altor afaceri, pe rețelele de crowdfunding trebuie să te adresezi consumatorilor. Cum funcționează softurile și dispozitivele? Practic, în loc să apelezi la serviciile unei companii de cloud pentru a-ți păstra datele, cu Shirley poți să-ți faci propriul mini cloud în condiții mai bune de securitate, fără să fie nevoie să-ți urci datele sensibile pe internet.
Hi, my name is Balázs Nitsch-Petioky. I'm a founder and CEO of Shirley. Shirley is a secure platform for file sharing, which is essentially happening in business environment. It means that with the key difference that current cloud existing services, we don't upload files to the cloud. We share files from the storage that already exist. In Shirley, there are two main advantages that we are working on and as a value proposition. First of all is security, because you can maintain very closed group of people that access sensitive materials, because you don't really put the files on the cloud. You only share them with people you manually, intentionally invited to see this. So that's the first. The second is storage space, because since we don't host files in the cloud, they are being shared from storage you already own, you already paid for, so you don't have any limitations. So the service is actually flat. It means that the cost of sharing 2 gigabytes is the same as 2 terabytes or 2 petabytes or 20 exabytes. It doesn't matter because storage space belongs to the owner of the files. So it's very easy to lose control over files that you put on the cloud. So most people will put on the cloud private photos and so on, which they don't really care about so much. But if you're dealing with very sensitive materials, it's not wise to put it on the cloud. Essentially from the same reason, it's very easy to put something on the internet, but take it down is nearly impossible. So one reason is security. The other reason is size of the files, because files are getting bigger in general. But if we're dealing with large volumes of the files and need to put everything on the cloud, it just builds up to really large volumes and you need to pay monthly on the storage fee. With Shirley, you don't have to, because you own your storage, so you pay for it just once. We use cloud to basically provide connectivity between all these storage resources, connect all these people that you invited to closed project groups, and provide security authentication.
În nici 4 ani de activitate, mica firmă poloneză a strâns investiții de capital de risc de $1,5 milioane, €300.000 fonduri europene, dar și $150.000 pe Kickstarter. În campania sa pe platforma de crowdfunding a vândut 650 de dispozitive de stocare Shirley Box.
Kickstarter is a very good platform to launch a consumer product. It's not really built for business services or services overall, because most people there, they are not business users. They're mostly household owners that looking for ways to improve their lives somehow. But you can really make an adjustment to the product and start as a consumer or prosumer product and then move it into more business area. That's what we did. So Shirley Box was presented as a way to store your family photos and videos and share them only with family members and friends, not with whoever has the link or has access to your cloud account. So business are even more susceptible to, I wouldn't say privacy, but security mostly, because in some businesses, data cannot end on the cloud, period. And nobody will debate security with you, because if you're dealing with medical or research materials or people, private information like customers of the banks and so on, this type of data cannot end up on the cloud. And there are not even discussions about if the business is willing to do that. It's government regulations that prevent businesses from doing that. So that's why Kickstarter is good to test the product, the concept, and then you can scale it up and address it to the clientele. So after Kickstarter, we totally focused on business users. So on Kickstarter, many of our backers, because mostly myself, I was involved in discussions and answering all the questions, which is a lot. I gotta tell you, Kickstarter or any other crowdfunding quickly can turn from friendly crowd to angry mob if you don't communicate properly. So this is a word of caution. If you're doing crowdfunding, have at least one guy that is always there to answer any questions and comments. That can spin out of control really fast. The point is that many of our backers was starting to use us as a private people, and then they decided to move this into their business. For example, at least a few people I interviewed, they told me that they bought it for home, but they actually use it for office. For example, lawyers are really happy with this because they can put all the confidential files they prepare for a client, and they put it on a folder that only client can see. Shelly started as a software company, and essentially we are a software company. We are SaaS service. However, we do have storage device, which is actually a reference device. This is one of the devices we want to support. Basically, that's our PR campaign for the Kickstarter. We wanted to try it to put ourselves on the map, and it works really well. So if anyone wants to try if the product really reaches the market fit, the crowdfunding is really good testing ground, because you can very easily find if someone is interested in your product. Our campaign was in 2014. We raised $150,000 for this device, which I already tell you it's way too low to build a brand new storage device. I know that now. So for PR, it was fantastic because we've been able to reach customers in New Zealand, in Australia, in Hawaii, in Peru, in all those countries we normally would be very difficult to reach. So we have customers all over the world by now. The last year we've been building the device and shipping into our backers. And then we are expanding our software into more advanced software management platform.